Alright, here we go. I think we have a pretty decent run going. I think my biggest problem is probably not clearing the waves quite fast enough, and one of my biggest solutions to that is, unfortunately, a twin blade that could, maybe I bottom deck it. So I don't know how this is gonna go. I have Under Legion running. This is the clan combo that I'm working on for the logbook. I don't have any overstacking gimmicks right now. I think I just took an energy relic, so I think I'm okay to take this. Yeah. I haven't even looked at the ring 8, but I mean, obviously there's always the trinkets, if nothing else. I could make the twin blade deployable if I go on the left side. And then duplication, I don't know. I'll think about it some more, but there's probably some duplication target. Okay, so this is my big damage dealer. Unfortunately, it has no trample or anything like that. I had the grafting event, and at the time, the only item that I had was the loam code, which is pretty cool. It's pretty good, but I really, really need the multi-strike, so unfortunately, putting the twin blade on this guy would remove that. And I have to decide what other unit do I want on this floor. I think if I'm truly worried about wave clear, I really need to run the Moral Mistress. It's just if I'm worried about corruption or anything like that, it could be like a really. I really would like to have both of these. Like if this would help me cope with corruption nonsense. This also depends on what cards I draw. There will be turns where I don't draw what I want to draw, and then this just. Unfortunately, will just brick. It's like, I don't know, if I'm worried about reliability, I could put this on this floor. It wouldn't be synergizing with the 2 bonus stacks. I think plus 2 bonus stacks isn't really a ton, though. So if my philosophy is that I want, like, this is a kind of an inconsistent etch setup. So maybe I do run this. I mean, this one also has multi-strike, which isn't huge on for 20 times 2, but whatever. I think I'm just gonna do that, and I think this is probably fine. I mean, I get it. There's some champ synergy between these two, but I'm just gonna do it on the second floor. Oh man, I actually, something else I could have done is I could have put the Colonel on this floor. I don't know. What am I doing? It's just been a few hours since I played this on this. So I am running Malachus Pyre, so I think one of these was duplicated at some point. I think I was just actually offered this with intrinsic twice, and then maybe I duplicated it once, and then only later got a chance to get one all the way down to 0 cost. I really don't like the silence. Can you silence the silence? No. That's awkward, because I have like the... I have the version of the champion that would be able to mute them, but then, I don't know. I don't know if mute cancels silence, but if I can't even apply mute, then it's neither here nor there. I don't have any direct damage, I just have to wait till the end of the turn, but it looks like I'm fine anyway. I think I want this. I wanted to have the Infectory, or was there another room card that I wanted that I think would be better? I can't remember. I think I was offered some, but I skipped them because this one was good enough. I guess if I'm spending energy, this would be the best way to spend energy right now. This doesn't even do anything, not really. But yeah, we're fine here. There's the Twin Blade. I mean, the Lone Coat is nice and all, but I guess I would also like to merge these and then make it deployable, but then I don't know. I probably don't have enough energy to do that, or maybe I do. Yeah, I think with 6 energy, like I could actually merge these later. I think I'm just doing this though. I think I'm doing this and doing that. So this one unit actually came with a quick, just from the Malachus Pyre. Came with the quick upgrade as the random upgrade, which is pretty cool. Yeah, we're doing pretty good here. This is like, I don't know. If I was gonna do that, I should have done it sooner, but it literally doesn't matter. Yeah, this, I got the good holdover spell chain on that. I think I'm just gonna go with it. Oh, yeah, it's Mutex, we don't want that to and can't. But being able to do this twice means I can actually shift without actually messing up the order of the room. So I have to decide what I'm doing here. I could take 1 pyre damage and I'd lose my holdover. I don't really want to pay gold to get rid of this. I mean, those are... I'm more than capable of handling that nonsense, so we're good. I could get another shift trigger. Like, how much am I losing here? Like, these first two just die immediately. It's still taking 21 damage. Yeah. I won't do the shift trigger. This kind of suck. Okay. You know what I could have done? It's too late. I'm not going to restart the turn, but I could have given this one melee weakness just because that would be 2 advanced cards. Could have done it, but with the downside, it's like, I mean, is the front line actually gonna have any trouble? Probably not. You know, It's fine. It's been a really long time since I've played as this champ, but yeah, the 2 upgrade paths that I'm using, they synergize pretty well. Oh, there's two really big tanks. I don't know if I can. Yeah, I don't know if I can deal with this right now. I'm definitely not playing the Calcified Ember. Well, no, I mean, next wave includes the boss, so leaking these is actually not a big deal at all. It's like I could have done this. Could do this. I could do whatever. I think my Pyre health isn't the best. Oh, but I am going left next ring, so even the Pyre damage isn't too bad. Alright, I mean, the next floor up is not really that great, so, I mean, we just have to believe that we're beating the boss here, and we are. So this one is an incant, but we can mute that for 1 turn, which is wonderful. I could do all kinds of nonsense here. I don't have spikes, so I cannot advance the back unit. That would be a little bit disastrous, I think. I mean, it could be hilarious, because if this unit gets hit a bunch more times, then maybe it scales the permanent rage more, but I don't think I want to mess around with that. I mean, if I really want to get... I don't remember if this triggers revenge or not. I think it does, but... I don't think I want to mess with that. I think let's just keep the win. Fortunately, I cannot advance and then retreat. I can only do it in the opposite order, which is not useful at all. But if I retreat and then advance, at least I could make sure that none of these are hiding behind the boss. I don't know. I guess none of this matters. Okay, yeah. Hey, let's just do this. Alright, let's just leave that on. I guess the sad thing about this fight is that during the very first turn, I think I got rid of a Calcified Ember when I could have played some consume spells, which, you know, maybe I lost like 75 gold that I would have had. But I don't know, this is something anyway. How good is this? Do I really need even more of this, or I mean, I feel like this is pretty secondary to what I'm doing. I could toss this on the middle floor. Depends on am I worried about taking Pyre damage or whatever. And then this, what is this gonna do? In theory, my consume pile will be growing, but I don't really love it. Okay, I think this is fine. This lets me overstack the bottom floor. It's just if I don't... Well, I need to make sure... I need to play one of my advanced cards to actually reorder the floor after it's stacked. But I think I really wanted that deployable. I could try to... I mean, there are some spell upgrades that are still pretty good. But for Titans especially, I would like that to be that health to be kind of high. Do I really need to merge these? How much energy do I have? I have 6 energy, so how much energy am I actually using, ideally? So 1, 2... well, then we'll see how much I have left for equipment. The kernel is not super important. I guess I do have... I guess I could make this deployable. I don't know if I super duper need it. To be merged. It's just, yeah. It's pretty good. I don't know if it's super duper amazing, but let's do it. I decide, do I really want this? I think I'm running this Enoki who rallies. I think this rally card is the reason why I've been using the Infectory room. So maybe I leave that alone. Let's check out the trinket score and then think about it some more. I have so many innate cards that this is only drawing like 2 or 3 cards. So I think I don't bother with that. This, like, I do have I think I have an innate 0 cost consume spell. So that's, yeah, the pandemic card. Yeah, you know, it's a consume spell that you get to play more than once. That's just not that great. I don't have like how many items do they think that I have? This is pretty good. This is, I think, both of these if I can. Yeah, I guess this means I don't do anything else with the Merchant of Arms. I think we just do that. I guess I could duplicate the Battle Dancer. Like, I think this is a pretty self-sufficient, just has kind of a bit of a damage output. I could put, I don't know how long it survives. I mean, it survives for a while, not forever, though not indefinitely, but this could definitely, you know, with the Titanite, this can definitely survive at Titans for maybe 6 turns or something. I'm gonna create Corruption Seraph, I think. Could do the old combo of the Colonel and the Enoki. That would be even better rally synergy. I think I really want this floor to survive the corruption, though. Yeah, let's commit to the bit, I guess. How does our floor space look? Okay, so there's these gives. Yeah, all right. I think that's how we're running it. Okay, so do I want the mushrooms to die? That's kind of a question. So many innate cards. Yeah, I literally. Wow, the lost luggage would have done literally nothing because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 innate cards. Just how much corruption do I want on this guy? I could make it so one of these that's a little bit less corruption. Like if the fun guy gets corruption and then dies, then it's like I'm cycling it out. But I'm gonna just advance like that, I think. Like maybe we just try to outscale it with Valor. I think. Oh, I draw one the first time I consume this turn, so awkward. I could advance the fun guy, but I don't know if I want to. I will, because that's a new. Every time you get a new status, and then suddenly Propagate actually does something. Let's just. I don't think I really need any of this other stuff right now, so let's just not take the fire damage. And might as well. Well, the other good thing about the Inoki is I have that one relic. I'm spawning one every turn just passively without even trying. So this unit does at least a little bit no matter what. But okay, yes, heroic dive with spell chain. It's pretty beautiful. I could just keep that one in front. I just don't want to get overconfident now. Oh, I'm being able to silence the Seraph. That's how I solve the corruption. I forgot that. Unless somebody else comes in here with mute and messes me up, Seraph can't even apply corruption on turns like that. It's pretty beautiful. Like that heroic dive. I mean, I might bottom deck it in the next ring. But I mean, at Titans, you kind of, I don't know. There's some benefit to having a multi-floor strategy, multi-floor setup, or whatever you want to call it. And just to stop the roamer from dealing the damage per turn. I guess I'll play this once just because it's just keep the holdover going. This one reanimates. That's annoying. Like, the ones that don't reanimate are going to die from decay regardless, so I want to advance the one who needs to actually... the ones that actually need to take hits. But now the tanks are looking like they're being very hard to kill. That's also pretty annoying. This one that 500 health is not looking great. Did that help? Yeah, I guess that's good enough. That probably wasn't perfect. I mean, these just reanimate too. I don't need to worry about that. They were just going to die on the next 2 floors anyway. I don't know. I don't know. I've sort of played that one for my gut, and I should use my brain a little more. I don't know. Well, melee weakness on Seraph probably isn't that great because, I don't know, whenever the Relentless Wave happens, I guess we'll find out. It's hard to predict which one's actually going to hit. This one has quick, but if there's other stuff in between, I don't know. I guess one of these probably hits if I wipe out the whole wave, but it's really... it's kind of unpredictable. I don't know. I don't know. I'll just do that. This? Yeah, I think I'll play that. That makes the proliferate actually do something across the board. Yeah, let's keep that on holdover. Like actually the quick unit. Oh, these have 3 lives, and this one only hits twice. So advancing one of these is like sort of good, but not really. I guess the cleave is sort of better. I mean, I guess I do. I guess the main thing is I actually want this unit to take some hits. And the next wave is the Relentless wave, so we're probably fine. Let's just do that. Yeah, let's have the one that with multi-strike protected by the other one. And then it probably doesn't matter. Okay. Okay, we're taking a lot of damage here, but we do win on the bottom floors, so that's good. I mean, it's no flying kill, but that was pretty comfortably safe. Seraph battle, I guess. I mean, I even had the option to chum block with the mushrooms, but they don't have Titanite, so they would actually fizzle kind of faster than it looks like they would. Yeah, I don't know. A 2-floor setup might be fine. Just to decide, is that health stacking kind of an important part of... I think maybe I start with a 2-floor and... oh, there's 2 of these. This one has 108. This one has... They're almost identical. Wow. I duplicated them a whole fight ago, but they both got almost the same amount of stacking in that fight, which is kind of fascinating. I think this floor, there's too much damage per turn. I think this floor needs a little bit of help surviving. We'll see what order we draw cards, and if we can overstack downstairs, then we will, but we'll just to see when it happens. Okay, so Sap would be better here. Mute would be... I guess Mute doesn't really matter, but Decay would be better sort of on this one that we're not going to see again for a while. We can wait a turn to sap this one. We'll get a chance to sap this every single turn. And with Propagate, with Propagate, that's awesome. This one is permamuted, thanks to Propagate. Oh no, no, not permanent. Never mind. I don't draw this every turn, but it is the next 2 turns. Even if those floors were to die out, this one would still fail to use its ability, which is pretty cool. Okay. I think I don't care about the Vengeful Shards. I think I'm just at this point, if I'm just trying to win this fight. To weigh things against the pyre damage. Like, these are stronger on this floor because this is +8 decay, and this one is just... It only increases the amount by 2, but I mean... I guess the real issue is I guess the sap is the real utility here. I could even do this if I wanted to. I actually kind of like that. Yeah, the sap and the decay, I kind of like it on the top floor, even though I'm not using the Moral Mistress this turn. I think I like having the Mute here, though. this is just so there is something to propagate. The melee weakness. Let's do that and then propagate it. Like, this one's not going to get hit this turn. Eventually it will. It hopefully gets hit by something like this. I think that was fine. Oh, I didn't. That's awkward. I didn't give my, like, the train stewards are kind of a problem. I didn't give myself room to play a cluster kernel. Well, now I have to play this. I just don't know how I'm doing it exactly. Am I worried about the decay? I think we're outscaling the decay. I just have so many cards here. And holy crap, that's a lot of melee weakness, potentially. I'm tempted to do that, but I don't think I'm going to. I think at least to play at least one of these. Yeah, this is pretty reasonably good here, I think. Like, that one's definitely not going to be the bottleneck anymore. Alright, I guess let's go. Why is this one dying? Because there's a sweeper? Is there anything I can actually do about that? Maybe? Oh. Hey. Okay, ooh. Yeah, that's a spicy one. What am I doing with that? This one is only taking decay damage, because this one, yeah, is still alive. Okay. Okay, this one doesn't attack at all, because it's sapped down to 0, which is actually good, which means this will be the first one to attack. So right now, this would actually be overkill. How do I want to do this? I could play this. I don't want to. I could play this first. This is still kind of overkill. I think we can do it like that. Usually the most efficient setup is one where all of them are dying around the same time, but every once in a while, sometimes you just have a really strong way of dealing with one of them all at once, and sometimes it doesn't really want to be split up, and that can be sort of okay, but all other things being equal, you do want to split it up. Okay, this one's... Sure, I guess I'll do that. I don't know if that's the most efficient, I just didn't want to... Probably would have been better to add more decay to this one, but that's okay. Is the sap running out? Yeah, the sap's almost running out, too. Okay. Yeah, it's a little annoying because like there's no trample here, so each hit can only one-shot a single thing, and then everybody else is sort of... I mean, we're fine. That one's gonna die from decay, but just... Unless it has weirdly large amounts of Titanite? No, it's dead. Okay, good. Oh, this makes my... That's how I'm breaking through. Yeah, I can actually deal damage this turn. So, yes. And I think... What? Why are we not there yet? Okay, top 4 is the bottleneck now. Okay. Top 4 is still the bottleneck, but that's fine. Oh, this one's not quite dying yet either. Alright, we're almost there. We did it. Okay. Challenge. That was one of my starters. I didn't really love it. It's fine. Sometimes it's good, but usually the unit that you would use this on, um, if you're advancing them specifically to be able to hit them, then they probably were going to die in one hit regardless. So it's a kind of a weird card, like some other uh, like just fell starter card can almost play the same purpose in those situations. I mean, I used it a little bit during Titans because they're just, like the one in the back is immovable. Like you can use it on bosses and that's fine. So it's all right. It's just not as flexible as it seems. It's just kind of kind of an oddball and heroic dive. I mean, I did get to use something with that. It was pretty snazzy that I got it spell chained, so that was uh it's nice that I find apparently I've been skipping it a lot. I mean, I guess there are just so many good cards that this is the first time I've actually used it because I usually like to use Rising Rage instead because having extra time to set up and to have everything on the top floor is usually pretty strong. But I don't know. I guess with a because this particular run I had decay and having the luxury of waiting 2 more turns for that to accumulate was really useful. So I'm just trying to think why did I never why is this not why am I only just now getting the border? That's why. But yeah, okay. Uh, that run was alright. It was pretty reasonably hybrid strategy. So a lot of times only one of your 2 clans carries everything, but um, I think the champion and the decay stuff did a pretty alright job overall. But the I guess the most pertinent aspect of it wasn't even the fact that it was a banished unit. I think that it just like if you put all the equipment and upgrades on any reasonably tanky unit, I could have had pretty similar results. I mean, I did get a fair number of shift triggers, but it was mostly is that event with the rage, the permanent rage upgrade was like the main thing. What's it called? Battle Dancer. Okay, yeah. I mean, Large Stone and Titanite is just make it a very tanky unit, but I mean, the fact that it was also generating Valor and it was in a room where it was being fed extra health and regeneration just in case. Um, uh, I just wasn't getting a ton of shifts. I think the one that what's it called? The one that gains Valor on Revenge would have been better for how this actually played out, but um, but yeah, this did pretty all right. Um, but I feel like the upgrades did more work than the actual unit uh, did, which is kind of weird. But, I'm kind of curious. Where's the merged equipment? There it is. Got up to 81 damage, which not the most impressive ever, but it was something. 81 plus the 240 from the rage, and the 72 base damage from the unit itself. So I guess whatever. Alright, pretty smooth. I guess next we're doing secondary Pyroborn, which, I don't know. I've made my peace with it. You get free stuff. You don't necessarily expect them to do a ton. They have a few outliers that you can build around, but for the most part, you just take the free gold and the free relics, and if you are offered an outlier, that usually you trade back some of your gold and horde stacks in exchange for immediate power, and it's all kind of fine. I've gotten a lot better at Pyreborn than I used to be, I think. Ooh. Actually, he's just sat in my deck doing nothing that run. This Cluster Kernel. Cluster Kernel, I mean, if anything, Cluster Kernel is best friends with Bolete. I think, I think if I think the story sounds like it should have been written for this guy and Bolete. That's just how these guys roll. And yeah, I'm sorry. I think this is more of a gay thing. This guy and Bolete is who this story should be about, because this rationale that they're in battle together all the time. It's like, nope, this guy synergizes with Bolete. That's who would pick this unit without a hesitation. The Bolete is like the big rally synergy guy. Oh no, this is a bad idea. No, let's not. We can't be dueling each other. Are you crazy? Oh man, I want to see how this ends. I mean, they're definitely gonna leave this on a cliffhanger, I'm sure. Okay, well, that's it. That's a Bugs Bunny cartoon waiting to happen right there. I don't even know what to say to that. Okay, so how do I feel about this setup? Do I want to keep running the Shifting Pyre? I think I will, because when I get to Gilda, I really don't like Gilda's starter card, so I'll flip over to Dominion when I start running Lady Gilda, I think. But Lord Phoenix, I can keep running Pyre and like Fire Starter is like, yeah, sure, it kind of does something. I don't know. Oh, I don't have to run Lady Gilda. It's this one that you have to do both of this, but this one you have free choice. So I guess the real reason for leaving this alone is, I mean, it's not the most extreme case, but I mean, Bolete does like his starter pretty well. I feel like this one, I mean, both of these are pretty good with their they do have pretty good synergy. I don't know. I mean, Pirate Dominion would be fine, but we're just not. I don't think. I think we're gonna just keep running Malakas with these, because it's the starters are working pretty well with the champion, so let's just stick with that. And that's, I think that's what we're looking at next time. But that's it. That's Monster Train. Later.